Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Stunlock and this is Strange Horticulture Day 10. Back for some more. I think we are at the halfway point in this game. Actually a little past the halfway point. I think there's like 16 days or 17 days or something like that. Anyway, let's get started. So we've got this blank card. A blank card. And the only thing I can think of is maybe there's something hidden in the card. So let's try this first. Follow your instincts. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Okay. Easy enough. We just have to find Foxfield, which is... there it is. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I come for and leave. New plant. Interesting looking plant. I like this one. Got a good feeling about it. I don't think there is anything else to do. So let's get started with these customers. David Schaefer. One from your librarian friend today. Oh, okay. What does she have for us? Oh, we're going traveling. We're going somewhere. In reference to your question the other day about Longmeg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Simone. Okay, so we're headed to Calder Abbey. But there's a test. We have to deliver a specific plant. I have no idea. No idea. No idea. Alright, so... let's see. Calder Abbey is... yeah, I remember it being on the left side over here. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Only a friend. Only a friend. I have an idea. There was a plant that was supposed to be something that you give to a stranger to let them know that you're a friend. Like you give it to a stranger and you become friends, or it's at least a token of friendship. I don't remember what plant it was. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna have to quickly skim over these until I find it. Should be fun. Fox button is considered. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Friendship between strangers. Voila. Okay, so now we just have to find Fox button. We already identified Fox button, which is good. I just have to find it amongst this insane stack of plants. Here we go. Fox button. I remember this one. It smells of nothing I can detect. Let's try it. Fingers crossed. Yes. The hatch opens. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I'm ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Longmeg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Okay, that's good. So, alright. Sheep snap. It brings good fortune. Green seed pods. Hard outer shell, sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they are called bulbs of Bayonne. Like Bayonne, New Jersey? I know it's not. It's got to be someplace in England. Maybe our Bayonne is named after it. All right, regarding Longmeg, there's a stone circle north of Undermere. According to a local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Longmeg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic, until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Longmeg by the locals. Longmeg is a place, it's a statue. Stone circle. Okay. Those are our clues. North of Undermere. That's where we're gonna start looking, I guess. So up here, the daughters, stone circle. This has got to be it. This circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A long pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. But we didn't get anything. Oh, you know what, guys? I forgot. We had this. So Longmeg is a starting point. And then we have to go south 3 miles, east 2 miles. So we start at the circle that we just located, and then we move on. I wasted so much time. Because I couldn't figure out what we were supposed to do next. Okay, so Golden Light. Start here. South 3 miles, then east 2 miles. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the river bank is a much more unusual looking flower. Alright, new plant. It's amazing how they keep coming up with new designs for these plants, because there's so many of them. You would think that they'd run out of ideas. But then again, in nature, there's so many freaking plants anyway, right? So. Verona Green. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Okay. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Mountain astery, this came up before. Did we ID this? I don't think we did. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. Large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Stale, damp smell. Large cup-like flowers. Okay, guys, we don't have this plant. We don't have it. We don't have it. I have nothing that looks like that or smells like that or anything. So I'm thinking we have to go to this place because I forgot to do this. It has to be something that we missed, something that we were supposed to do. So let's try going to this place. Robert Barrow's medicinal. And he's in Kendall. Hopefully this will lead us to the plant we need. Alright, Kendall. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter, Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of the Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. So he wants copper Caledonian in exchange for something, probably the plant we need. So I think we didn't ID this yet. But I think this is one of those ones where I was speculating. I had a maybe on this one. The red spores that are often seen growing are in fact a type of fungi themselves, not a part of the plant. So we're looking for red spores on a mushroom. And I think we already had something where I thought it was it. It's got to be one of these. Yeah, this one here. Let's try this out. Red spores growing on it. Let's go for it. Right? There's nothing else that looks like that. Nice. Okay, we got 3 plants. Uh-oh. I see 2 plants with large cup-like flowers. So the question is, does one of them smell stale? I hope one of these is mountain astery. If not, we're screwed. Mountain astery. Where are the... yeah, large cup-like flowers, stale, damp smell. So this one here, purple flowers, long leaves, that doesn't help. Nothing about a smell. Still, that might be it. Distinctive smell that reminds me of old books, musty. Bingo. And those are some very large cup-like flowers. Those are some coffee mugs. Alright, so let's try this one out. Nice. Weeping Bell, a plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. Soft frill leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light, and sometimes fool's hope. Alright, so we ID this. Put that aside. Let's go ahead and ID this one. This plant. This weeping... What is it? Weeping Bell, right? Yeah. Okay. Those leaves are pretty distinctive. Maybe with that one? Wait, oh, that looks even better. This looks even better. This looks like a better match. Red flowers, soft leaves. Did it say they were soft? Soft frill leaves. Soft frill leaves. We're gonna say maybe. We're gonna say maybe. We can't really confirm. Alright, so this is a weeping bell. Make this one the correct color. It might save us some time later. Okay. Clean things up a bit. Okay, next customer. Thomas Green. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. I don't remember this guy. Be careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. Lab equipment. Lab equipment. Huh. We need that to make this, I bet. Okay, this is really cool. So we can make like concoctions. Wow. As you go on, the game gets a little more complex. The story gets more interesting. Okay. Bethany Coleman. The new order wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduinna. See, this is why I didn't want to join that group of guys, the dude that just showed up and he was like, hey, join our group. I had a feeling they were in opposition to the Arda. So, I don't know, what is that? What are we looking at here? Obviously, it's a spot on the map. That must be a river. That's got to be a river. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Okay, it's kind of hard to match up, but I think this is where it's supposed to match up with. Right here. So it's saying that they're underneath this mountain or south of this mountain. There you go. Okay. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too, and the altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisted roots. I must place an offering to the goddess of Arduinna. Alright, so we have to make a choice. Ember Soul or Caldery. So first, Caldery. The uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress, Arduinna, place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It sounds like that. Alright, here's Ember Soul. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. That sounds better. Many petals, razor sharp leaves. Many petals. We're gonna go with Ember Soul. Many petals, razor sharp leaves. That might be the one. There's a lot of petals. It looks like the picture too. I think that's it. Let's see. Jagged leaves. Nice. This has got to be it. Let's give her Ember Soul. Use plant. The other plant doesn't sound like it's legit. The scent produces a considered overpowering by some, stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evelum has many short, pretty leaves. Okay, we'll do that later. Right now, I need to organize a bit. And I think, let's put this away. Natalie Cooper, I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. Tell us how you really feel, Natalie. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some lark shine to drive them away if they come around again. Alright, I believe I can help you with that. Lark shine. Got a lot of plants in here. Alright, so Larkshine is a plant with powerful defense mechanism, stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable. I know what this is. Yeah, this gotta be this one. That's a very distinctive looking plant. So, it's gotta be that one. There's nothing else that even comes close. No, let's go for it. Yeah. Oh, that's it for the day. Lyle of Neptune, also called Truthsayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. That's useful. But we will figure that out later. Before we go, I do want to figure out, or at least try to figure out if we have Caldery already. So, let's go check this out. So, Caldery. Let's see. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Thin stem, small leaves. Small leaves. That has small leaves. That has a thin stem, but those leaves are kind of big. Let me just take a look. Yeah, I think it would have mentioned that it smells like honey. If that's a distinctive trait. It doesn't say anything about the way it smells, and those leaves are kind of big. I think we go with the first one. One over here all the way on the right. That has some tiny leaves. I need to take a close look at this one. Those flowers, what do they look like? Deep blue. Beautiful. Beautiful, okay. And that doesn't help me at all. That's a match. That is definitely a match. That's Caldery. I'm not going to say for sure that it is. I'm not going to mark it yellow. We're going to mark it purple because we're not 100% sure. Once the game confirms it, I'll make it yellow, but I won't do that. Oh, I think I'm spelling it wrong here. Caldery, not Caldery. Okay. All right. We're doing great. No whammies. Okay, so let's put all this stuff away and end it. This was a good run. All right, what do we got? (902x803). In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Oh, so you know what? These moon phases are nights. So we are past the halfway point. Okay. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you already know what to do, and the next episode is coming soon. Stay tuned. See you next time. Peace.